Hey everyone, so real quick, I wanted to show you our 3D mascara. Now this is a brand new formula. Hasn't been out too long, a couple months. So it's a new wand compared to the old formula, and it's also new fibers. And it increases the length up to 500%. So I put 2 coats on this side already, and this side just doesn't have anything. So the difference is crazy. I love it because, I mean, look how short and stubby these lashes are. I love it. So first thing I do is I curl my lashes with the lash curler, hold it for about 5 seconds, and then I brush it out just with my spoolie end of my liner brush. My eyebrow pencil liner. So the first thing you want to do is just apply a very light coat of the gel. You want to make sure it's even and that your lashes are not stuck together. So I do root to tip, and then I go back in and I do a second coat just on the tips. And this is still the gel. So once you get the tips good, then you go back in with the fibers. And I like to roll it on the back of my hand. And then I just go back and forth and kind of up and down to make sure I coat both sides well. And then I like to push them up. And now, here's my favorite little trick. I like to take my hair dryer and I just turn it on low air and low heat to curl and set the fibers. And then I just take my lash and brow comb, and just very gently push them and kind of separate them a little bit. Just really lightly, not too much. Then I go back in with the gel and seal it. And I just focus on the tips because that's where you place your fibers. Move this up just a smidge. Alright, so then I'm going to go back in with another coat of gel and just put it right on the tips again because I'm going to add a second coat of fibers. You could just stop here and look at that. That's just one coat. But let's go back. Sometimes if they're sticking together just a little, sometimes they get a little ornery. Then I just go in with my comb, and I like to use my blow dryer when I comb them sometimes, because it really fluffs up the fibers. And then I'm going to go back in with my fibers again, and I just brush them right on the tip. So you're going to go up and down and back and forth. And then that's it for the fibers. You could do another coat if you want it, but I'm just doing 2 coats of fibers. Then I'm going to go back in and set. And then before I go back in with my second coat of gel, I just like to curl them one last time with the blow dryer, and I like to just brush them out a little. And then last coat of gel. You always want to end in gel. Because if you do not set your fibers, they will just fall all over your face, which nobody wants that. But as long as you end with gel, you're good to go. I always make a mess when I do my mascara. Always. And then lastly, I just blow dry them one more time and brush them a little bit more. And then just go back in and to your bottom. And that is it. Super quick. It's a 2-step process. You just touch this up. Alright, so it's a 2-step process. You do gel, fibers, and you always end in your gel. But you can do as many times as the fibers as you want. So you can build them, you can make them, you can do the gel by itself, you can do 3 coats of fibers, you can make them as long as you want. So thank you so much for watching.